getting around and looking at some of the parts of the city that I haven't seen. Obviously, that's quite a bit since Seattle's pretty big. But I probably mentioned this before recently, but when I was a kid, I remember taking a ferry with my parents in their camper van. We drove the van up onto a ferry and then took the ferry over to Victoria Island, I believe, from Seattle. And I've always wanted to do that again. It was kind of a cool memory that I had from childhood. But since I'm not working now, I thought it may be a little more money than I should be spending. So I found this little water taxi that runs from downtown Seattle over to West Seattle, I think this is called here. So this was a cool little thing to find. I thought that it's only about $5 to ride it each way. So I figured it would be a little bit like that old ferry ride that I took as a kid, and also gives me a little chance to check out the city on foot, which I prefer to do instead of driving around. So this has been fun, and I think $10, money well spent. I found this little place a little expensive, but hopefully it's good. And it's not Starbucks. That's the important thing. Yep, definitely better than Starbucks. Well, I thought I should take a moment and point out something here because I have had some comments and questions about it. But as you can see, this is typical Seattle, weather. Maybe I should say Pacific Northwest weather, in that it's been cloudy like this for the last couple of days. And I won't show you my solar panel because I haven't been following my own advice in cleaning it, but it's quite dirty. In fact, one awesome inch last week was making a joke about the bugs that were caught on the edge of it there. You could probably see, yeah, you can see that. Yeah, probably shouldn't look at that anymore. Anywho, so I've had quite a few friends and family ask me about my power needs, and if this type of kind of overcast and gray weather is giving me any trouble with my solar. Um, and actually, it's a little darker out than it appears on camera here. So just to let you know. So, but if I take you in and show you my battery here. So my battery is at, what does that say, 13 volts. I'm bringing in 17.3 volts at the moment. This has actually dropped a little bit because my fridge just kicked on. So I've been noticing that my refrigerator has not been kicking on nearly as much as it used to when I was in Southern California. And so I think that in combination with, you know, the cooler temperatures in combination with me still bringing in power even under these kind of dark, dreary conditions, I haven't had any trouble so far. So that's good, because I was kind of worried about it myself. So that answers that. That was kind of my big issue. I know that my roof doesn't leak at all, and so that just left questions as to whether I was going to be able to put up with the dreary, and if the solar was going to be able to put up with the dreary. And so far, we both have been doing well. So anyway, just a little update on that. So this is kind of silly, but I use this certain kind of soap that's from India, and I've talked about it before. It's a Chandrika soap, I think it's called, and I've had trouble finding it since I've been on the trip here. So there was a little market that was recommended to me called PCC Natural Markets. I think it's a co-op by the nice lady in Whole Foods. So I drove down to Fremont, I believe this is, here in Seattle, and I park just down the street. I get out of the van and I have this intoxicating aroma. I look up and I see it's Teo Chocolates, which is a organic chocolate company that I have known about for quite a while, but it's just kind of funny. I didn't know that they were based out of here or have a little storefront here. But yeah, I kind of been thinking maybe I should run in and beg them for a job. All right, so that was worth driving over here because I found my favorite soap. That market did carry it, so thanks to the lady at Whole Foods for sending me over here. And then I also splurged on my favorite toothpaste. So I probably shouldn't have bought that, but I like it. So that and the great chocolate smell from Teo Chocolates. Yeah, this is a good little side trip.